What's up, everybody? Jerry with Dip Trading for another video. This time we are going to be talking about ticker symbol GEVO or Gevo. Now, again, as a reminder, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Let's dive into the video. So, last week at the end of Friday, Gevo ended on the day up 2 cents, up 0.4%, and then the after hours went up another 2 cents and finished right at $5 even. Where we are standing today now, I am looking at the daily chart just to kind of look at like a macro perspective of where it's at, and it looks like we're approaching a pretty significant level of support here, which had a pretty significant bounce back in June, so early June, where it bounced off of $4.67 and then ran for 5 days up to about $9.70. So it would be interesting to see this get kind of a double bottom setup. So it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if we saw this thing bounce off of that mark. Now, there are some key levels of resistance here. We have one that's right around $5.63 and then another one around $6.42, give or take. Now, again, because I'm zoomed so far out, I would say probably estimate in between another 15 to 25 cents based on where I'm looking at. So, again, if you're looking for a solid point of entry, me personally, I'd be looking at like a $4.50 range. Or even if it were to go a little bit lower, you'd be looking at $3.84 or so, and then another one at $2.96. Now, I'm not really anticipating it to dip that low, especially because it's already had a pretty significant bounce off that $4.54 range. So I would expect if we do get a breakdown, it's probably going to bounce off this mark again. So that's where I'd be looking for. So what you could do is, depending on how the market opens, how I would play this is I would buy and then I'd set a stop loss to potentially limit any kind of losses that I would have at that $4.58 mark to see if we can get a bounce. And if it does happen to bounce in reverse, then you could always re-enter the position and then just ride that wave back up. I mean, because if you can ride it all the way up, and if it continues up to that $9.70 mark, I mean, you're essentially doubling your money. So it would be something just to keep an eye on. Again, this is not something that's a guarantee. This is just kind of based on what I'm seeing with the chart. What I'm also seeing too is a little bit of, let me go to the hour. So we have a little bit of bullish divergence as well. So if you can see here how we're getting a little bit of a trade sideways, but if you look down at the RSI, how it's trending upward. So anytime you see the RSI start trending upward, but the stock is staying stagnant, the RSI is, remember, it's the relative strength index. And this is a good way to read the momentum of the buyers versus the sellers. So a lot of the times when the RSI is starting to move upward, obviously, then that's basically an indication that buyers are starting to step back in. And if it's going down, that means that sellers are starting to, or the buyers are starting to get rid of their positions or sell. So that's just something to keep an eye on as well. I mean, I feel like tomorrow, like I said, I would expect potentially another green day. I'm not really anticipating this to dip much further. Like I said, if it does, look at that $4.50 mark, and then a bounce from there. But that'll pretty much do it. This was a relatively easy technical breakdown video. And again, tomorrow I'll be bouncing around different tickers. So feel free to tune in to the stream tomorrow morning up through lunchtime. And I will see you guys then. So you guys know what to do. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below, and we will see you guys on the next one. Thanks.